Barre Club. I'm here today to give you a leg sequence workout that goes from the front of your thigh all the way around to the back, and it repeats itself. So we'll do one leg, then the other leg, and then a little bit of stretching. So all standing today. So let's get started. So find some music that you really like, and I want you to give me a tilt of your pelvis and then lift that leg up. So it's a lift and hold, lift and hold. So point your toes starting out, lift and hold, last 3, and lift, lift, lift. Last 2, last 1. Now add a flex foot, lift, lift. Keep going. Last 4, 3, 2. Give me a twist, twist, twist. So you're just turning that leg in the hip socket. Last 2. Last 1. Now inner thigh to the ceiling. Add a lift. Lift. So inner thigh to the ceiling. It's 4 more. 3, 2. Hold it up. Lift and hold. And release. Do it one more time. Lift and hold. And release. Knee comes up to the side. Add a lift. Lift. For 4, 3, 2. Add extend. Extend. Bend. Extend, bend. So you're still working that front of the thigh. We're working into a little bit more of the side of the thigh. Last 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Take that leg, bring it forward, drop it down. Leg goes to the side now. Just side. Last 3, you're still in alignment. Ears, shoulders, hips. Everything's nice and tall. Use your core, hold it in. Add a lift now. Lift. 4 more. 3. Last 2. Now flex your foot. Lift and hold. Lift and hold. Last 2. Add a lift. Lift. Last 3, 2, 1. Bring that knee up. Send it to the back now. Add a lift. I want you to give me a slight tilt of that pelvis. Point your toe as you lift it back. Back, back. Keep going. It's 4 more. 3. Last 2. Last 1. Now take your foot. Turn it to the side. So toes are to the side. I want you to drop down into a squat. Give me a tilt in with your pelvis. Add a lift, lower. Lift, lower. It's 4 more. 3. Last 2 is a lift now. Lift, 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 lift for 4, 3, 2. Now take that leg, straighten it out. Now bend it. Flex your foot, lift to the back. Lift to the back. So now we're moving on to the hamstrings now. Push it back. Push it back. Push it back. Now hold it back. It's a push back. Push back. Push back. Push back. 4, 3, 2. Now diagonal. Push back diagonal. It's diagonal. So you're going to the back. Back a little up diagonal. If this hurts your sciatic nerve, keep just going to the back. Back diagonal. Last 3. It's 2. Last 1. Take that knee back to the front. Extend it out. Add that lift. Lift, lift, lift. Take a turn to the inner thigh. Lift, lift, lift. Take that twist, twist, twist. Last 2. Last 1. Bring that leg up to the side. Add that lift. Lift, lift, lift. Extend it out. Lift, lift, lift. Take that leg. Drop it down. Add a lift. Lower. Lift. So you're kind of working your way. You noticed all the way around the hip. Last 3, 2. Last 1. All right. Point your toe. Lift. Lift. So give me a slight tilt in that pelvis. Just lift with that toe pointed. 4, 3, 2. Now squat it down, tilt it in, flex your foot. Lift and hold. Lift and hold. Lift and hold. We're almost done repeating this leg. Then we're going on to the second leg. Add a push back. Push back. It's push back. Now push back to the corner. Push back to the corner. Push back to the corner. One more. Push back. All right, let's just take a little quick stretch before we move on. So a little stretch in that one leg. Point that toe down. Do it again. Flex and then point it down. Walk yourself over to the other side because we got to repeat the whole leg on the other side. So hopefully you feel like you worked your whole leg all the way around. All right, so starting out with the other leg now. Point your toe. Add a lift, lower. Now remind yourself, ears, shoulders, hips, everything's in alignment. I didn't start my music, so I have to start it now. This leg's a little bit more you're going to do. Add that lift and lower. And if you notice, you're actually working the standing leg too while you're doing all this work. And that's a good thing because you're building bone density in the standing leg and you're building muscle in the working leg. So it's kind of, you're working two things differently at the same time. Last two, last one. Now flex your foot. Add a lift, and a lift, add a lift, 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 lift. It's 4 more. 3, last 2, last 1. It's a twist, 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 twist. Last 2, last 1. Hold that inner thigh to the ceiling. Add a lift, lift, lift. So you should feel that inner thigh right to the ceiling. It's 4 more. 3, last 2, last 1. Take that knee all the way up, bring it to the side. Keep that lift going. Lift, lift. So you're kind of working to the side of this quad. Extend that leg, keep that lift. 4, 3, 2, last 1. Take that leg all the way down. Lift, lower. Now outer thigh. Just lift, lower. Now lift, lift, lift. Working that outer thigh. 4 more. 3, last 2, last 1. Now take that leg all the way to the back. Point your toe. Add that lift, lower. So still keep yourself in alignment. Everything's solid. Lift, lift, lift. Now here's where we're going to squat it down, tilt it in, flex your foot to the side. Lift, lower. So that foot's flexed to the side. Lift, lower. Last 4. 3, 2, it's a lift now. Lift, lift. So working this back of the thigh. So you got to take your pelvis, tilt it in, and squat it down. You got to keep reminding yourself to do these things because our body likes to lift out of stuff, likes to take the path of least resistance. Last 3, 2, last 1. Now flex your foot, push it back. Push it back like someone's standing behind you. You're just pushing it back. 3, 2, now push back, push back, push back. So it's like someone's standing behind you and you're pushing with the bottom of your foot. It's 4, 3, 2. Now to the corner. Lift to the corner. It's still to the back. It's not to the side, it's to the back. Lift to the back. Push it back. It's 4 more. 3, 2, push it back, back, back. Keep going. It's 4 more. 3, last 2, last 1. All right, shake that out a little bit. We're switching, going to the front again. Lift, lift. So we're repeating that whole sequence again. Starting out with those quads, add a lift. Now flex that foot. Lift, lift. Keep going. Give me 4 more. 3, last 2, last 1. Now it's turn, turn, turn. Just switching in the hip socket. Last 2, last 1. Flex your foot, add a lift, 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 lift. 4 more. 3, last 2, last 1. Take that knee up to the side. It's a lift, lift. 4, 3, Last 2. Extend that leg out. Oh, this is the worst part, right? And that left lift for 4, 3, 2. Bring that knee front to the side now. Lift, lower. Just a little outer thigh. Lift, lower. It's important to work all sides of your leg. A lot of times, what do we normally do? We just do squats and lunges, and that's just the front of your thigh and the back of your thigh. You're actually not doing everything. Add that point to the back. Lift, lift. We ran out of time on this one. Flex your foot. Add that lift. We'll just continue and just, let me pause my music so I don't keep going. Last 3, 2, 1. All right. What did we do? We did that push back, push back, push back. You know what happens? Sometimes you just don't do the same leg twice. It's really hard to do. Push back, push back. Now push back corner, push back corner. One more time. Push back corner. And then now we're going to stretch out. So give me a little stretch. So from side to side, get that butt feeling good. Find something you can lean over and then just push your butt back behind you. Like someone's coming behind you and they're pulling you, and hold and breathe. Give me one more breath. Last breath. And then lift yourself up. So let's start out by stretching those quads. So we'll go around the different body parts we did, and we'll start out with that quad. So hold that quad. I want you to lift it up, drop it down, lift up. One more time, lift up. Now hold it up. See if you can lean forward and just lift that leg all the way up to the ceiling and hold. You want to let go. And let's try the other side. So switch to the other side. Take that leg. You're going to pull it back. Pull it back. Last 2. Last one. Hold it up. Take that arm. Extend it out. Lift, 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 lift. And bring it back. All right. Now the next thing we worked was our inner thigh. So let's stretch our inner thigh. So you're just going to stretch into it. Lift up. Do it again. Stretch in. Lift up. Last time. Stretch in. Lift up. Now switch sides. Stretch in. Lift up. 2 more times. In. One more time. Stretch that inner thigh. Now go back to the first leg. You're going to take that leg, take that foot up, and then I want you to turn it forward, turn it back. Do it again. Forward, back. One more time. Forward, back. And then put that foot on the floor, and then feel that stretch all along that toe. You're stretching out that toe, and then lift yourself up. Let's do the other side. Stretch into the other side. Take your toe forward and back. Forward, back. One more. Forward and back. And then put that toe on the floor. Stretch into it and hold. Breathe. One more breath. Lift yourself up. Now let's stretch your side, your outer thigh. So holding on to something or not, you don't have to. You're doing this figure 4 stretch to stretch out those side, that outer thigh. Hold it. One more breath. Lift up. And I'll switch sides. So cross the other leg over. Stretch into that. You can let go if you want. Your choice. It's always your choice. You should always work to where your body can feel it. Never compare yourself to other people. Always just do what you do for your body. All right, moving on. So we did kind of this butt kind of thing. So let's stretch that again by coming forward. Bring yourself all the way to the ground. Crown of the head's going to face the floor. I want you to release into it. Breathe. Now walk yourself over to one foot. Hold it there. Give yourself one more breath. And then walk yourself over to the other foot. Hold it there. Then come back up to center. Bend your knees. Slowly roll yourself up. So to stretch the hamstrings, my favorite, is to use a chair. If you don't have a chair, you can use the floor, but if you can get yourself a chair, you can put something to put your foot on. Ideally, your leg will go out right from your hip. So like these bars are all hip height. So hold that, now flex your foot. I want you to relax the back of that knee. Don't tense it up, because if you overstretch the back of your knee, that's not a good thing. So give yourself one more breath, stretching in, relaxing that, and then lift yourself up. Now take your palms all the way up again, stretch into it, and then lift up. Now I want you to give yourself a little turn into that straight leg and hold, and release that. Other leg goes on top. So stretching into that, give yourself a slight bend, hinge over, hold, relax into it, lift yourself up. Now your palms are going to go all the way up to the ceiling and hold, and then lift yourself up. Give me a twist into that straight leg and hold, and all the way back. And thank you for coming. If you want to join me, I Zoom classes from wherever you are. And you can join me, find me at the Alpharetta Bar Club. And if not, look for me on my next video. Who knows when I'll do it, whenever I get enough time. So, but thank you for coming. Bye.